We're good. Hello everyone, my name is Techie, and welcome back to Spyro 1 from the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Not Reignited. I hate that name so much. What are we doing? Alright. Last time we did Dry Canyon, and we did the Overworld. Now we're going to Cliff Town. And hopefully do in this place, and, you know, hopefully, because there's only 2 more main levels left, and then the flying level, so we might be able to do the first 2, maybe the flying level, I'm not sure, but we'll see about that. But oh boy, it took me a while. To start off with that, it took me a while to record because, well, for one, and Spyro's gone. He is oh, here he comes. He's slowly come back down. But it took me a very long time for me to start recording because I was like, okay, let me start recording now. I'm getting ready to do so, you know, got everything set up, turn my PS4 on, boom, instant update. Oh well, already then. Now I have to, well, time to do that, and then, oh, and also, there are gems in this. Don't forget that, because I can't tell you how many times people have forgotten to hit that. Or they may have missed one pot or something, so I'm staying now. But yeah, like it took me such a long time to start recording, and I was sitting here like, well, I don't know what to do. And so I was like, you know what? I got homework to do, because don't you love it when, like, at the very end of a semester or at the very end of a class, that the teacher decides like, hey, you know what's funny, Waffle? Let's just give you a whole bunch of classwork and all that crap, and believe it or not, oh, well, they were both beside me, that's cool. Alright, believe it or not, I was like, you know what, we're gonna go do some classwork real quick, because I still got a lot left in. Oh boy, like, this entire week, but the past 2 weeks have just been so... Oh, this dude's cool.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal.
Whatever.
Charge him with your horse?
I was just like, whoa, this dude looks so cool. And I just got so distracted by him. But, wait, what was over here? Oh, that was just a cactus guy. But yeah. Oh, yeah, I thought I heard it kicking over here. I was like, there's gotta be a reason. I don't know why I'm circling around this area. Okay, can I cut the corners and get this dude, because this guy's annoying. Okay, well, that works too. I think this is better this way. Yeah, because they're catching up now. So what the heck, like, is there a certain path you can only take for to get this guy? That's dumb, and point exactly why I hate these guys so much in this game. Alright, there we go, because they're so fast. You just keep going around and around and around. Whereas the actual, back in the original Spyro, they don't take that long, you know? Or you can easily get them if you know their path. But, like I was saying, with school, like, school's just been kicking my butt, dude, this past 2 weeks. It was like, for one, I've just had so much crap put on me. Mainly from one class. And it sucks, dude. Wait, I'm pretty sure you can actually cheese this. Come on. Cause I know you can, did I get it? No, I didn't. Whatever, it's all good. You get that later, but there is a way to cheese that, but it's all good. But, yeah, I've just been studying and studying and studying, because these classes have been kicking my butt, I'm not gonna lie. And this one class I'm worried about, because I have a, actually, funny enough, tomorrow is just gonna suck for me because I have 2 tests. The one class I've been studying for, another class I haven't had a chance to even study for because just so much crap has been happening. I just can't study for 2 things at once. We may not be high enough for going up. And like, excuse me, ladies, let me just kill you and take your gems. And it's just awful, man. Like, I mean, you guys probably know the struggle. Like, you probably guys have always had like that one class that just sucks. Like, you're fine, everything else. It's just that one class, and which that one class is, for me, is math. I can't do math at all. I don't know why. I just can't. There we go. And that should go all the way up there. See you later, dude. Yep. I hate math. I don't know why. Like the funny thing is, I can do like very quick math in my head, but like when it comes to like a little more like advanced math, it's a little more troublesome. Granted, I am in college, so math's gonna be a little harder than you expect. But I chose a class that's like I thought was gonna be easy, which it is, but it isn't. Like what I picked was, God, I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's quantitative reasoning, I think it's called. And it's very hard to explain what it is, but it's basically like common knowledge in a way. You know? Like, put it in perspective, like, at first, it was about, like, calculating, like, saving balances and, like, APRs and whatever. But then, later on, it was about, like, shapes and, like, what does a triangle have? I was like, wait, what are you talking about? And that's why I said, like, it's easy, but it's not, like, depending on what section. And sometimes none of the sections go off of each other, so, I mean, that's one good thing, depending on, you know, where you look at, because I know some classes, that kind of depends, because, you know, if one class, you know, depends on, like, the previous section, you didn't get it, and you're like, oh, crap, because you don't understand it really that much. You're like, oh, I'm not gonna understand this one, but this class, each one doesn't connect at all. It's just each chapter does, but not really.
Almost anywhere from here.
And let's look at this.
If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind over there.
All right, thank you for telling me that, dude. I'll catch you later. But it's just, I don't know. Wish me luck. That's all I can say. Because tomorrow I'm going in to do the final exam, and it's very important that I pass this exam. So just to say that. And the thing is, again, I'm not stupid. You know, well,
Are you sure about that?
we'll rephrase that. I'm not bad at school. I'm not gonna say stupid, because I know some people make it, you know, a little triggered against that. And some people actually do have, like, you know, learning disabilities and stuff like that. Because I understand that, because I know the little part of me, like, when I don't care about something, well, this is not really a learning disability, it's just everyone, which I've learned over time, which was, if you don't care about something, you won't learn it. In which, oh, frick, where are we supposed to go? I think we're supposed to go, no, we already got those. Crap. Alright, Sparks, I'm gonna need you to lead the way. Show me the way. Alright, we're going that way, apparently. I could have sworn... What are you doing, dude? Where are we missing that, dude? Oh, over here, in the corner that I can't really see. Well, that explains that, but I'm missing two. It's probably over there. Yep, it's over there. Alright. But I probably phrased that wrong when I was sitting here trying to find those gems. I probably phrased that wrong. What I mean by I see it over there. I understand some people struggle in school. Let it be just a simple, you know, like oh, I just don't like it, or it might be even more complicated, like, you know, I have a learning disability, which I understand that sucks, you know, like you're automatically at a disadvantage and stuff like that. And I can never really relate to that because I don't have that. But I've known friends who have, and they said it's stuff like let it be very. Don't want to say minor because each one has his own little thing. Actually, now I think about it, I did have a couple things back. I remember back in elementary school, I actually had to go through a couple classes where I'm trying to think, how would I put it, where I was struggling in a skill, and so I had to, like, what was those classes called? I can't remember. God, nothing's jumping in mind right now. What it is? Oh, it's over here. The ice cavern, I think it is. Yeah, this is probably the final level we do for the episode. But I remember back in elementary school, I had to go to a couple of these classes because I wasn't that good at reading. I would get a lot of my words confused and mixed up, and it sucked. I'm not gonna lie, it really brought me back. Which is funny because when I think of my entire like school career, I think about that like many times where something may bring me down or something like that, and then I get over it by, you know, I'm able to train myself to get past it, and then something else comes up, and I'm like, oh god. So my whole reason why I'm mentioning is that even though you may have a disadvantage and all that, you know, don't give up. I don't know why it turned into like inspirational speech, but like, just don't give up and try to get past it. You know, because I know some people, it really takes them down, and they don't, you know, just want to give, like, you know, I just give up to the fight, and they just allow whatever happens. And again, coming from me, where I've had multiple things, like, okay, like, I'm trying to think, like, what's a good example? I know one thing would be, I remember I used to get my numbers a little bit mixed up by some reason. Like, I would overanalyze things, something minor, which I still kind of have, where I would do the problem in my head, but then I would put down the wrong answer without me realizing it. Like, it was simple, like, let's say, like, it says 5 times 5.
Spyro. Some big
And in my head, I would do both calculations of 5 plus 5 and 5 times 5, but I would still put down 10, and I wouldn't realize it. But I would think I would have it right. I would just not realize it until I get the test back and be like, wait, what? Why did I get this wrong? I got this right. And so until someone points it out, like, no, did you put this down? Like, what? Oh. I don't know what that's called. That's probably called being very dumb, because I am very dumb. Yeah, I'm trying to work on getting rid of that. But there's like many instances like that where that's something like I consider minor, you know, nothing, anything major. But I was waiting to fly somewhere. Oh, it's down there. But again, just really sum this all up. Again, I don't know where I was going with this, but just keep trying. You know, I'm also kind of inherently like, what else was kind of give me like advice too, like instead of me being like, you know what, this test's too hard, I'm gonna give up and not try. You know, at the same time, you know, it's never the end of the world. You know, because I know in my case, school was very important. Well, it still is, and my parents very much pressured me to do good, which then that would ultimately cause a lot of stress for me, and it really sucked, you know, when it came time to, okay, Spyro, okay, I see you. When it came time to grade and stuff, and I was doing very poorly in a class, and I would freak out. I would be like, no, I have to do this, and I would like dedicate so much time just trying to fix it, to the point where sometimes I would even lose sleep over it, you know, like not because I'm not gonna lie, I hate talking about myself, I really do. Like, I'm that type of person who would hide something. Like, if something's wrong with me, I won't say anything because I feel like my problems are not, you know, I feel like there's people out there who are going through worse things, you know, and my problems aren't, you know, aren't really important, you know. And but then I'll have other people like, what are you talking about? You know, shut up, dude. You know, like, fix yourself. And I've always been like that, you know, the type of person who would just brush off like, oh yeah, I'm fine, you know, I'm fine, whatever. But something can be truly bothering me, and again, that would lead to my stress, and I would just freak out. And it sucks. I still kind of do that in a way, where something may be bothering me, and it will stress me out to the point of, all right, I'm gonna need you to shut up. Okay. God, I hate my phone sometimes. But what was I saying? Get these numbers out of here. But like I was saying, I was close. Oh, stop it, me, Jesus. And also, you can't grab these. Yeah, that bothers me. But my point is, don't stress out about anything. Honestly, nothing is the end of the world. Well, that's the end of the world for me, because I'm not gonna start over from some other god-forsaken place. I really don't want. What got me on this? I think I was talking about learning disabilities, and then I was like, I kind of said something wrong. Like, maybe try to diffuse it a little bit, and I just kind of turned into inspirational speech, I guess. Not even a speech, just me talking. And that's one thing. I've learned something from me doing Let's Plays for the past, because I've been doing it for the past year and a half. Not a year and a half now, no. Year and a half, that would, because I started in October, so that would be like in May, I think. Yeah, that would be May, like that would be a year and a half. But either way, I've been doing Let's Plays for like a year now, and I've recorded so many episodes. It still shocks me to the day, like how many episodes because every time I upload a video, I go and I look and I see I have like 106. I think last time I checked it was like 169, 168, something like that. That still shocks me. He's like, wow, that's a lot.
You've done well, Spyro.
And like,
some dragons thought you weren't
what's wrong
ready,
with-
but
what's
I
going on with
knew
his
they
nose?
were wrong.
I'm ready, all right.
I can't tell if that's like
ready for
smoke
what?
or I don't know. Well, I'll see what I do. But either way, one thing I've learned was that how many gems you got? Okay, we're missing 100. All right, Sparks. I know. I need to go over there to is it this way? I can't remember. Oh Jesus! I know I need to go get the chest. I was wondering if it was something else. What? Well, we can go in reverse, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, I think it's over here. Yep, in there. Let me do this. But one thing I've learned was, well, I can't remember if I learned I'd be able to do this
Thank you for
or
releasing
I
me.
learned it from. Oh, well, okay. I've learned it from doing Let's Plays, but I've learned like the skill of just creating conversation, constantly thinking like jumping from one thing to another. And okay, well, thank you. Well, if I can normal human being, yeah. But I kind of like realized like, man, I can talk about anything for like a long period of time. Jesus Christ. I thought, okay, yeah, but there was one more over here that I didn't pick up. I mean, that's kind of something I do, I guess. You know, to fill the void, because it's kind of boring if, you know, you just sit and be like, I got that guy. There we go. You know, that's boring to me, you know. And that's the whole reason why I don't really watch a lot of like Twitch guys, or just Let's Play, not Let's Play guys, live streamers, not Let's Players. It's still, what was that? Oh, that's right, that's always the one gem I always miss. For some reason, I miss that one when I play the level. But the only reason why I don't watch live streamers a lot, live streamers, Jesus Christ, is because, oh, I missed that over there. I see you over there, you little glaring freak. Hold up, I'm coming over there. Is that it? Nope. Or maybe. Yep. That's the last one, you little freak. Hold up. Where'd I miss you at? He was like all the way at the beginning. Yep. How'd I miss this? Alright, there we go. At least gonna run back. Why not? I just don't feel like it's. I don't like how I just like get to the end, like, exit level. I don't like that. I like the like nice. Okay. Well, alright. I like the nice like feeling of you hit the portal to get back to the main world. I don't know why. It feels completing the level. I don't know why. What was I saying? Again, I don't remember. Oh, the skill of freaking just talking, I guess. But you know, I see a lot of like live streamers and they kind of just sit there and every so often talking. You know, maybe sometimes, but like I don't like that void of just nothing. You know. I'm just like, oh, you gonna say something or no? Okay. And it's just again boring to me. So, but to me, I've learned how to jump from one thing to another, and just talk. Like honestly, I've been talking for like I talked for like 17 minutes, I think it was, for like jumping from one thing to another. Wasn't able to finish the stuff I wanted to talk about. Even though like the never giving up thing, you know. And I guess before the episode ends, I guess I'll finish that because we have no time. Which is try to surpass the odds. That's what I'm trying to say. And don't give up and don't stress out about anything. Because take it from me again, I'm stressed out for years about things. Don't do it. Honestly, it's not worth stressing stuff out. All right, you little freak. You want to do something else, huh? I'm gonna say something here, thank you. But I was stressed out constantly throughout my life, and I will say right now it's not worth it. So hopefully I didn't hit any nerves, but anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you guys next time where we do. What are we doing? Night Flight. All right, I'll see you guys.